One of the first things that I notice about my new Garment Deli website is that none of my released art is published to the homepage, and that's due to the fact that released art is not published by default. It's something I must manually do. And to do this, I need to click on Admin here in the top right corner, and I'll be brought to the Admin Control panel. Here I'm going to look for a link called Design Summary, which is located right below Product Management. I'll click on that once, and I'll be brought to this page where I can see all of my released art. I have 4 pieces. This one at the bottom is white art on a white background, so it's difficult to see. I'll show you how to change the background color in just a little bit so that art is visible. But for now, back to publishing art. Next to each image, you're going to see 2 checkboxes. One that says Display on Front Page, one that says Published. If I want my image to be displayed on the front page, I'm going to click both of these checkboxes. If I want my image to be published but not displayed on the front page, I'm just going to click Published. We'll get more into this in a little bit, but for now I want all of my artwork to be on the front page. So I'm going to click all of these boxes. Once I've clicked all the boxes, I'm going to click on Save Settings. I'll wait for the update to be complete, and when I go over to my home page and refresh it, I'll now see that 4 of my images have been published. It's really that simple. Now that I have all of my released artwork published, what I want to do is change the background for this image so that it's visible. In order to do that, I need to click on Admin to go to the Control panel, click on Design Summary, and then scroll down to the artwork whose background I want to change. To the right of the artwork, I'll find Default Style Color and click on that. And near the bottom of the page, you'll see Background Color and a field that says White below it. If you click on that field, a color wheel is going to appear. You can drag the outer ring around to get whatever background color you want, and the inner circle here will give you different shades of that color. For this image, I want a blue background just to stay with my theme. So I'll drag the outer there and just kind of move the inner around. I like that color, it works. I'll click Set Color at the bottom. And when I go over to refresh my page, you'll see that I now have a blue background. At this point, I want to change the title below each image to something that's more descriptive. To do this, I'm going to go to my Admin Control panel, then to Design Summary, and from this page I'll have 2 options of where I want to change my title. The first and most efficient way is to click in the field box above each design and just assign a new title by typing it in. I'll do it quickly here. Once you're done assigning all of your titles, you're going to scroll to the bottom of the page and click the Save Settings button. Allow the update to take place, and when it's complete, you can go over to your home page, refresh it, and you'll see that the titles have now been changed. The other way to change titles is by going to the link to the right of each image called Description and Appearance. Here you'll see I have a field box for title, it's already been assigned, but I also have a body field box that I can type a description in. I already have one typed in here. It can be as long or as short as you want. When you're done with that, click Save, and you'll be brought to the screen of the design. And you can see right below the design here is my description. So I've gone through and I've changed all the titles for my published images. I've also changed the descriptions, but now I want to change the positions. I want the shopping cart to be on the left of the screen and the old school logo to be on the right of the screen. To do this, I'm going to go to my Admin Control panel. I'm going to go to Design Summary, and then to the right of each image, I'll see Sort Order and a corresponding number. Currently they're in sequential order, 1 for the old school, 2 for bears, 3 for the cubs, 4 for the shopping cart, and that's how it corresponds on the website, 1, 2, 3, 4. But since I want the shopping cart in the left position, I'll take out the 4 and I'll type in a 1. I want the old school in the last position, I'll type in a 4. I'll go to the bottom and I'll click Save Settings. I let the update take place. When I switch over to my site and refresh, you'll see that they've now switched positions. The same is also true on this page. It's still in sequential order, but the shopping cart's on the top now, and the old school logo is on the bottom. I'm using numbers 1 to 4 because I have 4 published images. If you have 8 images, you would use 1 and 8, and so on. Now that I have my designs laid out in a way that suits me, I'm ready to assign garment style and color as well as price to each design. To do that, I need to go to my admin control panel, to design summary, and to the right of each design is a link that says styles, color, and pricing. I'll click that. On this page, I'm going to be able to see all the different garments as well as their color options that are available to me. Today I'm going to start with this men's heavyweight cotton tee. For this t-shirt, I want to sell it for $20, and I want to sell this t-shirt that needs to be underbased for $22. Below each of these field boxes, you may notice design print cost, garment cost, and total cost. These are very, very rough guidelines, and we suggest you do not use them when pricing your shirt, but rather refer to your Garment Deli program packet for more accurate information on cost. The next step is to make sure that I have this radio button activated, available for sale. All the garments are available for sale by default. And then next, I'm going to go through and deselect colors that I do not want to sell the design on for one reason or another. One good reason might be a blue design won't look great on a blue shirt, so I'll deselect some of the blue colors. The next option I have is default color selection, and this is the default color that the consumer will see the design displayed on. I'm going to choose orange for this design. Now I don't want to offer a few styles, so I'm going to click disable on them, which is right here. Go through and disable these here. And then this last style, the women's tank top, I do want to offer. I've set my pricing, it's available for sale, and I need to go and just deselect a few colors that I don't want the design to be sold on. Once again, I'm going to select a default color for it to be displayed on. And when I'm all done, I'll click Set Pricing in Color. When this is done updating, you'll see a long string that says this product option has been saved. You can then go to your home page. I'll click on my Bears football logo that I've been working on, and I'll see my 2 garments I've made available for sale in their default colors. I'll click on my men's heavyweight tee, and I'll see my design displayed on that default color. To the left are all the other colors it's available on. Now I want to place my designs in logical groupings, and I'll do that by creating product categories. Before I start creating categories though, I want to look at my designs and see what categories they could fall into. For example, these middle 2 designs could fall into a sports category. These outer 2 designs could fall into a humor category, and these first 2 designs could fall into a music category. To create my categories, what I need to do is go to the admin control panel, look for product categories below product management and click on it. And as you can see, I've already created my first 2 categories, music and sports. To create humor, what I need to do is go to add a new product category, type in humor, and then under description I can type in whatever I want. Click save, and you'll see I now have 3 categories with their descriptions. In order to assign shirts to categories, what I need to do is go back to my admin control panel, go to design summary, and to the right of each design you'll see the product categories box with my 3 categories listed below it. For this first design, Push It, I can place it in the humor category, and I can also place it in the music category. To select 2 categories on a PC, you need to hold down the control key as you select the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th category. On a Mac, hold down the Apple key. For the Dancing Bears logo, I can put that in the music category and also the sports category. Once again, holding down Control or Apple key. For the reverse the curse design, I'm going to put that in my sports category. And for my old school design, I'm going to put that in my humor category. When I'm done, I'm going to click Save Settings. I'll wait for the update to take place. And now all of my t-shirts are in their categories. This really doesn't mean much until you go to this next step. What I need to do is go to my admin control panel again, and we're going to click on a new link called Page Layout and Colors. I'm going to scroll to the middle of the page here, and I'll come across Page Layout Options. Below that, I'll see Product Category Links, and it currently says Do Not Display. I want my categories to display in a sidebar which will be created on the left side of the screen. I can also click Display in Nav Bar, and then the categories would be displayed up here. But for now, I'm just going to do Display in Sidebar. When I scroll to the bottom of this screen, I'm going to click Save Configuration, and you'll see I now have a sidebar with my 3 categories in it. If I go to my home page and refresh it, I have the sidebar in my 3 categories. If I click on Sports, I have my 2 sports designs with their description. If I click on Music, I have the 2 music designs with their description. If I click on Humor, the same thing.